Hi everybody, Arlene Schiffer from MJ's Handmaids, or better yet, MJ's Blues Dance Club, live blues venue located in secondlife.com, a virtual venue, but it's a rockin' venue. I've had an awful lot of complaints from everybody about my Chainlink videos, and as well as most of my other videos, which I do never ever claim to be professional videos. I do make mention that they're probably the worst on YouTube and I should have my own category. So with that said, quit your bitching and watch the video. Let's get a Chainlink done for you. We're going to do these. Everybody seems to be all kinds of upset that they can't get one done. And it's a very simple, can figure it out type thing. But I understand. I really do. This one here is a 16 gauge. It's a little thicker than this one, which is 18 gauge. What I'll use is 16, 18, and I also use 20 gauge for them, sometimes 21, depending on how small and dainty I want to make my chain. If it's for a hanger for like a plant or a sun catcher, I'll stick with my 16 and 18 gauge because they're a lot stronger. But if it's a good size pendant as well, I'll go with 18 and 20 gauge. And again, sometimes I will use 21 depending on how dainty or petite or the piece might be. So, or even for bracelets, you know, but they're not very strong unless you're going to use a half hard. But right now we're using dead soft. I will start with 18 gauge, 18 AUG, that's 18 gauge on a 16 ounce spool. So don't get confused. It's 18 gauge. We're going to do 2 inches of this. You can go smaller if you want to, but a 2 inches will give you a 1/2 inch chain link, which is pretty nice for bracelets and you know, pot hanging or good necklaces. They're not too chunky looking, but will work for chunky and will work for petite and dainty. So we're just gonna cut up 2 inches. Got my old cutters. You're gonna need a ruler so you can measure. You're gonna need your wire. You're gonna need cutters. You're going to want something round that's going to be the right size. I'm using, a lot of people call them jump ring makers. I know them as veil makers. I have a different tool for jump ring makers. I'll make 1,000 of them at one shot. But for this, you're going to go for the middle on the 3rd size down. Find your middle the best that you can and just fold it over. See how easy? You feel silly for complaining now? I would. And then you're going to grab the ends and roll them over. That simple and that easy. You're going to want to go on the other side because you're going to get caught. It's frustrating. That's all it is. It doesn't make or break the piece, that's for sure. Make sure everything's even. See how it's coming out? Got the little doohickeys. Looks like you're gonna make a wheelbarrow out of it, but you're not. And I just kind of fold these out a little bit and close them. That's it. And look at these. They're kind of a little bent. And there you have that. If you want to make it more round looking, you can make it more round looking by using a different size, but you'll want a little bit more length to your wire. So there you go, that's one. I'll do one more with my 16 gauge. It's a thicker wire. I use this a lot for sun catchers or big, you know, heavy duty bracelets or cabochons, but mainly for my chain links and stuff. So, but we'll cut up another 2 inches. Bink. I might sound cranky, but I'm not. I'm just, pointing out the facts. So don't get all kinds of upset if I sound like I'm angry because people have complained. You got the right to complain, Who am I to say no? But, gee whiz. If you listened, I'd probably say in the video, it sucks. Get the hell over yourselves. There we go. In the middle, sort of, the best you can. Once again, just bring it around all the way. You can actually, you got one side longer than the other. You can even it out right there on your tool. You don't have to freak out. Again, at the end, you could do these before, if you want to, before you fold the wire around itself. You can do that, do these, but I don't. I do these last. And the reason is because sometimes you're just not gonna, going off camera, and you're gonna have a little mistake here and there. So instead of undoing these all the time, and there you have it. And that's how you do those. Again, sometimes I do them with 20 and 21 gauge, depending on what I'm making. But that there is the groovy looking little chain link. How do you put them together? Well, kind of easy. You just open this back up. Make sure they're all going in the right direction, the same direction, before you get your other piece on. And that close them up. No big deal. It's not rocket science. And it is not written in stone. Nobody owns this. Nobody can own this. This design technique is public domain. It's been going on for hundreds of years. So good luck with that. And that's it. That's how you would do. Pretty simple, huh? Thanks for watching. Have a great day. I'm Arlene Schiffer. Click subscribe if you want to subscribe to the channel. You can follow me here and in Facebook. I'm Arlene Schiffer, aka Miss Maywear, being Facebook. If I didn't sound too cranky to you today, follow me. I'm not always like this. Have a good day.